This Jackson.TV getting you the hottest jams out the city. Let the folk know who we got.
What up, world? It's Jack, your favorite athlete, favorite photographer. Right now I'm kicking it with Jackson.TV.
Alright, today we got Anthony Jackson, better known as Jack.
I was gonna say, I ain't called my whole other name. Hey, Jim. Yeah.
I say, Young VJ said, man, who is Ant? Like,
Oh, look good.
Yeah,
Oh, BJ, shout out to Young VJ, man.
Young VJ.
But hey, before you get started, boy, it sure feel different being on this side of the camera. You know, a photographer. I'm on the other side of that camera. It feel different being on this side. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Alright, Jack. You know what I'm saying? Tell the folk where you grew up at.
Right here in Mobile, Alabama, man. Straight out of Tomerville. Yeah. Tomerville.
You were close to the map.
I mean, I had found a state on the map, but you know what I'm saying, I was on the more side on the Aaron Park side though.
On Aaron Park side.
Yeah, I just go on the map a lot though. I got family stay over there.
Alright, Jack, you grew up in a two-parent household or a single-parent household?
Two-parent, man. My whole family, pretty much about 90% of my whole family, like cousins, everybody grew up in a two-parent household. That's pretty big on my side of the family though. My dad and my mom's side of the family, everybody grew up in a two-parent household, so I'm real big on that though.
Alright, what high school you went to?
I went to Shaw, man. Shaw don't exist no more. But I went out there to Shaw. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Tomerville. Did all my Bessie, Booker T, then we moved out with. I went to Shaw.
Moved to Shaw. Alright. Alright, in high school you played any sport?
Yeah, I played pretty much everything, but mainly football. I did football all 4 years, basketball my freshman and sophomore year, and track my senior year. But I did baseball my freshman year too, but football was the main sport for me.
I seen you on Facebook talking about some check your stats out, and people downplay your stats, man. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
They said you ain't had no 1,000-yard season like
PDF file, Press still got them files. I still got some of them clips.
Yeah.
For real.
So after high school you went to college?
Yeah, I went to A&M for a little while, then came on back home. I had a lot of interest, man, from football for colleges and everything, come play football, but me, I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do in high school, get my grades and everything right, so I ended up going to A&M for a little while, and then I left there, came on home for a little while, got me a little social degree, you know what I'm saying, took off from there.
And what?
Computer graphics, commercial arts.
Yeah.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, I picked up the camera at.
You picked up the camera now, but before that you had your athlete 251. You know what I'm saying? You started that, right?
Yeah.
So tell the people what that was about.
That's where everything started from. So I had the Athlete 251, which was a magazine. For all the what I was trying to do was I was trying to give the school like Vigo, Blunt, LaFleur, all the school that don't get that much attention. You know what I'm saying, from the media, I was trying to get them boys some attention, spotlight, so I was gonna spotlight all them. So I started a magazine, I was putting all them boys in there, and from there, I was taking pictures of them at the game. So I just got more and more into the photography side of that, but the Athlete 251, where the foundation was, Jack Jackson Photography started that.
Like, what motivated, what's your inspiration for that role?
What, 251?
Yeah. Besides that, did you do some coaching or something?
I was just gonna say, yeah, because I was coaching at Barron. I coached over there. And when I had to leave, my job made me change my work schedule. So I had to leave, I couldn't coach no more. But them boys, you know what I'm saying, blowing me up every day. Coach Jack, where you at? So I'm like, I had to find a way to be around them boys, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of their life still. So that was started that. That's how I started Athlete 251. Just at work brainstorming, was like, man, I gotta do something. And wasn't nobody in the city doing no magazine at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, shoot, let me be the first to do it. Sports-wise, that is.
Sports-wise.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody stole your idea or something? What you kind of did that?
I ain't said that, you said that. I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody stole my idea. And I don't be hating on folks, you know what I'm saying, borrow my ideas or borrow anybody else's ideas. I be like, hey, go do it, you know what I'm saying, congratulations to you. But it's a couple of folks who start different avenues or different things after they saw me do it. I'll say that. But, you know what I'm saying, I big up anybody in the city trying to do something for each turn. For real.
Alright, so name some of the athletes that was in your magazine, you know what I'm saying? Like,
for high school wise?
Yeah, high school and went out to college.
people like Charles Crawford, the kid Thomas Johnson, he up there at UAB right now. The kid up there played at Saturday quarterback. He was on the first cover.
You talking about West?
Yeah, Jack West. My bad. Yeah, Jack West. Ryan Johnson. He had what is it? Out West. Stanford. Both of them boys at Stanford. So both of them boys on the front cover. Then I did another one with college. What college they want to go to? I did a magazine about that.
Yeah.
A signing magazine.
And then you started something also with the YouTube doing Unique, because Unique was in the magazine.
Yeah, Unique still working together, man. Whenever we get a chance to, I just did a photo shoot for her this off season before she went back to school. But yeah, Unique is a special talent, man. I love working with her.
And what's so special about Unique?
She got the drive, she got the work ethic, she know what she want, and she gonna make it. She on her way to the WNBA.
You know what I'm saying? Like for the Athlete 251, you know what I'm saying? Like for that, you have parts in now to tell college students, you know what I'm saying? I mean, football players, sport players, like to choose careers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Where you got that from?
Man, I got so many ideas I want to do for the athletes, man, around here in Mobile. It's just picking the perfect time to do it. So, this is the idea I had in my head for a long time, which I'm still finna do it. Actually, I already got 3 or 4 people on staff, but I'm finna do a program called CAR, which is CAR, Choose Another Route. And what we're gonna be doing is, these are people who gonna be helping me, or people who was athletes who went became successful in another career. Like I got an architecture, I got a plumber, I got an electrician, I got somebody work offshore, work on boat life. You know what I'm saying? Just different career that players don't think about at the time. Cause all they think about is, I'm gonna make it to the NFL. So I had a section of the magazine that would just list different careers, different majors, how much they make, how long it take you to get this major, what's the best city for this career, and everything in there. So just giving back, you know what I'm saying, part of the charity work that I was doing and still doing.
And your first charity drive, what you did?
Hygiene drive, I did. I was on the news and everything. What I did was I got the city to donate hygiene products for the fellas. So what they were doing, they were dropping out like toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, just things that we take for granted every day. But a lot of these players, whether we know or not, don't have some of these things. Like I say, I was in, you know what I'm saying, a certain situation where some of these players, I would be driving to some of these players' house and just giving them stuff. And they were like, appreciate it, coach, appreciate it. So from that, I was like, man, I gotta do something bigger and better. So what we did was that first hygiene drive, we got enough hygiene products to donate to Wilson, LaFleur, and Viger, all at once. And I think I did that 2 or 3 times.
Alright. So then after that, you kind of fell back from your magazine, and then you started getting into more of the photography side.
Yeah.
So you diversified yourself, and you started doing your Senior Bowl. You need to do some pictures at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah. That photographer always been in me. I picked up a camera actually when I was like a little boy. You know, back in the day when they had the camera the film came out the front of it, you had the fan and more to develop your film. So that's where the passion first started at. But from like you say, from 2001, I had to take pictures of the players. So just getting good at that, I shot my shot, you know what I'm saying, with the Senior Bowl. Got denied a couple of times, got denied about 3 or 4 times for real. The first year I snuck into the Senior Bowl.
Yeah. And
I was taking pictures until I got kicked out. And then the very next year, you know what I'm saying, I got granted access, so, you know what I'm saying, I mean, not with no problem. Matter of fact, now I'm working with the Senior Bowl, like hand in hand. Last year we did a promotion shoot for them.
Who was we?
Me and my homeboy Barron. LeBaron Mark. I said Mark Barron. That's one of the players I was shooting. I was thinking about him earlier. But LeBaron Mark's media though.
Yeah, and he up there at Miles, man.
He do a lot of work for Miles, but he at Birmingham though. But he do a ton of work for Miles though.
Alright, so you did the Senior Bowl, you know what I'm saying? Before we even get to that, name some of your top photographers in the city that you like to look at.
Oh man, right off the top of my head, Dwight Ladd, #1. I think he probably the best for real when it comes to all around photography. Well, Caesar's another dope photographer. We got a lot of them, man, but those two are the top two that come to my mind. But we got a ton of good photographers in the city, LA, Biz, we got a ton of photographers in the city, but Dwight and Caesar are two of my top favorites right now.
Alright, so we're gonna get off into the NFL. So, you know what I'm saying, how you started shooting photos for the Saints, you know what I'm saying? How that came about?
God, my boy. That's all I can tell you, God. I ain't gonna lie, cause look, I didn't have no credentials. I didn't have no previous experience shooting NFL. I ain't had the top equipment to shoot NFL. So, I mean, God, bro, for real, just being 100 with you. I emailed. So what I did was I shot for the Saints. I mean, not the Saints, South Alabama softball one year. Yeah. So what I did was I went to the email exchange with me who I was communicating with. I went to his email and seen what his job title was, bro. From that, I went to the Saints website and found that same job title, and I emailed that man. And I basically was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm from Mobile, Alabama, I'm a sports photographer. I said I'm a professional sports photographer, and I want to come shoot a practice. I'm not thinking nothing of it. He hit me back like 2 or 3 days later, like, we can make something work. So from that, you know what I'm saying, I shot 2 practices for the Saints, and then he liked my work. Then he offered me the opportunity to shoot a preseason game. From that, he liked my work, and then we just built a relationship on that. But like I say, bro, I ain't had no credentials, I ain't had no equipment. I'm shooting, and I got this guy on side of me with this lens this big. He got a camera that's shooting. So all he gotta do is just shoot. I gotta make sure I get that shot on point.
Yeah.
So it was real different, but I mean it's a great experience though, for real.
So who are you shot? What big player you shot while you was in New Orleans?
Shoot, every one of them. Shit, all of them big to me. They don't feel they big to me, but you know I had the main ones: your Drew Brees, your Alvin Kamara, your Michael Thompson, Larry Fitzgerald, which is one of my favorites. Not probably my favorite athlete, Larry Fitzgerald. Behind Ed Reed is my favorite, but Larry Fitzgerald, McCaffrey. I pretty much, man, all the ones who played when they came to the Superdome, I shot them last year.
Alright, so you went there doing the Saints, you just veered off.
No, the Saints, bro, the Saints wasn't paying me. I'm freelancing, so I'm trying to build a relationship. I gotta go. I'm trying to reach. I'm building a relationship with everybody. I'm talking about everybody. Then I get on Instagram and I DM them boys them pictures, and they post them. You know what I'm saying? Tagging me in, which is building my, you know what I'm saying, my audience up. Yeah. But no, I ain't just shooting no Saints. Like, I'm on the other team sideline a lot of the time. Shooting. Especially when the 49ers came.
Alright, so with that little COVID, it kind of slows it down, huh?
That what there?
COVID.
COVID? Oh yeah, so shoot, COVID locked me up in my house. Yeah. I want to leave. I don't fool around with germ, bro. So I really just got back out, but COVID slowed me down a whole lot. I was actually in the process of a shoot. Meaning I had shot and I had edited, I was finna go back and do another shoot with the same player. But COVID hit, they shut down all the parks in the city, locked the basketball courts up. So I couldn't fit in that shoot. But COVID right now got me not shooting the Saints. Yeah. So it really messing me up now, because now that was my first year, that was my foundation year with the Saints. I'm calling. I done built my relationships, I met a lot of media guys, I met a lot of players. So now this year I'm gonna use that to advance. You know what I'm saying? My work, my portfolio. So it kind of messed me up because they ain't letting NFL ain't letting too many photographers out there right now.
So what the difference between, you know what I'm saying, like that shooting like local than the high school the NFL game? Soccer speed and
more rules. More rules. You gotta be about your business when you on that NFL. Just like them players do, you gotta be about your business. They'll get rid of you. I almost got kicked out on my first visit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? From the breaking rule, which I ain't really know. I ain't thinking about the time. But them boys put me to the side, almost like, man, you can't be doing that. You can get up out of here. Yeah. You feel me? I shot a player, he was injured. and you don't supposed to shoot any players. You know what I'm saying? To the coaches or the team put the information out about him. So I shot him and everything. But besides rules, man, it ain't really nothing different for real. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know the sport, bro. As long as you got your pay, I be in my zone, so I don't really be even thinking about, you know what I'm saying, a difference or anything like that. Besides the rules, you just gotta know your rules. Pretty much it for real. And I know you normally on gym TV, y'all be having them balls, having them stacks of money and everything. I ain't got none of that, but I got my camera in here with me. Bottle of water. Them boys be having $50,000 stacked up.
Yeah, big city.
Gym TV.
We got that C9 interview. Big city thing was slow, my nigga.
Boy. I be looking at y'all, you boy, I be like, ooh, them boys ain't playing.
Alright, we talking about the NFL player. Name some of the top players you did from out the city, cause you did a lot of Jimmy Ward's.
Oh, you talking about that's in the NFL that's from the city?
Yeah.
Oh, to come straight to mind, like you say, Jimmy Ward. Me and Jimmy building a relationship. I worked with him this offseason. He was home due to COVID and everything. He was home longer than he normally would be. I did a couple of years ago when I kind of first started. I did Jaquasi Tart. I did his camp. You know what I'm saying, for him. Captain Muller. I do a lot of work with DeMarcus Cousins, not directly with let me clear it up, not directly with DeMarcus Cousins, with his team, his media team. So whenever he comes to the town and they do an event and everything, his media team will reach out to me and I'll go, you know what I'm saying, help them out, do some pictures and things of that nature.
He did it when they was at the when he did that thing at the park when he
when he do it there, when he had Rick Ross that first year, then he had who we had the next year? He had somebody else, but he did 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, Peas in 1 year they stopped him.
Yeah, they won't let Peas perform, man. They doing Peas wrong. They won't let Peas or somebody else. They won't let perform either though. They said the mail and got their hand tied into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, them want to come straight to mind though.
And then Mark Barron. How was working with like Mark Barron?
Well, Barron, you know, he ain't no social media guy, man. So at first it was like, you know what I'm saying, I just sat in the cut for a while because, you know, I know he don't really like them pictures for real. So after he started working out and everything, I started snapping. He started, you know what I'm saying, looking at me. Gave me a little nod, like, you know what I'm saying, straight there, and me and him chopped it up. But, bro, just looking at them NFL players work, you know what I'm saying, you know why they made it to the NFL. Put it like that, because them boys really put that work in, you know what I'm saying? So, working with Mark Barron, like I say, man, I be in my element, so I don't really be thinking about starstruck or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'd be smooth sailing for me, for real.
All right, so what Jack got next?
Man, like I said, I got the Call to Choose Another Route program I'm doing, and actually I've been writing a book for the last year, so I got a book coming out. I'm reaching out to these different brands. I'm trying to do brand work like with Nike, Body On, Sport Drink. I've been in contact with Body On. They reached back out to me. They just sent me some products. So hopefully I can get like a little deal or something, a little partnership. I can work with them on a largest level. But that, like I said, got the book coming. The book probably coming next year, man. I should be done with it.
And then you finna shoot, I'm saying, you photography wise, you finna shoot your high schoolers, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't never leave my foundation, like park ball, high school, that's the foundation, that's where I start. So, and I think that a lot of people thought when I had made it to the Saints, made it to the NFL, that I was leaving the, you know what I'm saying, the park ball alone. I'm gonna deal with it because I stopped getting a lot of calls, you know what I'm saying, to shoot pictures for the park. But I ain't never leaving my foundation. That's the foundation right there. That's the bread and butter.
Yeah, you just kept them germ.
Boy, I got 7 times my bag right now. But yeah, man, that's it right there. I'm gonna keep on doing my thing, keep on expanding the brand, you know what I'm saying? Keep on finna put out a whole lot more content, man. I'm glad y'all boys came through, but I'm finna push out a whole lot more content and keep on moving.
I'm saying, if the rappers want to hit you up because they're on TV, we got them rappers, they probably want to put them stacks on. Are you going to take pictures?
Yeah, man. Cole got me doing it. I actually been in contact with a couple of them, reached out to me and Lil Young BJ. We gonna be doing some. Me and Ziggy, we chopped up a little bit about doing some. So, at first I wasn't going to do nothing but sports, but now, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna probably be dropping to little music on photography.
Music photography.
Yeah.
Alright, so before we get on out of here, what you just bring to the table when they come get photography from Jack? What they gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Quality.
Quality over quantity. You gonna get what you pay for, brother. I ain't giving you none of that door photography, but mainly gonna get creativity.
Yeah.
Cause I be having, you know what I'm saying, I be dumping Gatorade on players, I be having them flying in the air. I had Unique in her dress, whole heels and everything shooting basketball. So you gonna get creativity, man. Man, you ain't get that boring pole that you had in 1997.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So creativity and quality, the main two things you gonna get from me.
So where they can find some of your work at?
Instagram, all social media platforms for the most part. Instagram, mainly where I'm at, Jack Jackson Photography. Twitter, I'm on Jack Jackson Photos. Facebook, I got my main page, Anthony Jackson. You also can go there, but I don't really be on that blue app too hard, man. But Instagram and Twitter, you definitely find me there.
Alright, before you get up out of here, you gotta shout out GMTV, man.
What up, world? It's Jack Jackson Photography. Kicking it with GMTV, giving y'all the hot gems out the city.
You in the foot,